Okay, gang, you're going to get a series of tabs in spreadsheets highlighting this information. Of course, when you get a contact ID, it's also have the email address. We're just not going to show it on this video, and we're not going to publish it out there on the web. But I do want you to know what you're getting here. So on the engaged contacts or prospects, you've got very simply a contact at this company, part of this campaign, visited 27 unique assets, spent 1 to 2 hours on those assets, 79 visits to those 27 assets on 45 separate days. Call them active days. So 45 active days. Next one down, different contact, same company, same campaign, 22 assets, 1 to 2 hours, 63 visits to those 22 assets on 41 active separate days, all the way down. Next one is the account analysis. Not shockingly, your top engaged account, which is basically a roll-up of the prospect engagement score rolled up to the account. And you've got an engagement score, total visits, total time from those visits at that account, and unique contacts at that account. So only 3 contacts made up a lot of engagement for this account. 34 people made up some decent engagement for this account, etc. You can see the campaign as well. Campaign performance, a couple variables here. Total time spent in seconds. The engagement score is taking into consideration total time on assets with a component of total assets viewed and a variable of active days per prospect. So you can kind of see how that breaks out there. So you can see number 1 here is DevSecOps based on the engagement score, 795 unique contacts, 278 companies. Energy project, 636 contacts and 194 companies engaged in the assets for more than 10 hours. Asset analysis, prospect engagement scores rolling up to that asset, total engagement, 1,148 visits from 945 people at 410 companies, and they spent more than 10 hours on that particular asset. And it was a marketing link. It came from an email or an ad. If you scroll over, you can see they're either organic or self-determined. They came to these particular links themselves, or they got there through a marketing link. So you go back to the top, you can kind of see how they all break out. Return engagements. These are people that actually came back on different days. 45 active days, 45 separate dates that this particular individual came back with a pretty high engagement score as well. 41 days, 39 separate days, etc. So these are people that are coming back a lot. And then, of course, their engagement score is determined like how much time were we able to track that they spent on those assets and how many assets did they view. So all of this will be in the data sets. Email addresses will be added to those contact IDs. And again, if you want any other further information or need that for your CRM, you just let us know. Hopefully this helps. Highly suggest additional campaigns, additional targets, revised messaging on the existing targets with the existing campaigns. Keep this going. All of this leads to more at-bats. All of this leads to more engagement, to more down the funnel, to more sales ultimately. Thank you very much.